My daughter crawled into my lap and whispered, "He says you're not my mom." I laughed until she showed me a photo. She shoved the little square into my hand and looked at me like I was a puzzle she couldn't solve. The picture was a screenshot from some old profile. A woman who could have been my twin, smiling with a baby on her hip, and the caption in ugly block letters, "Mom." I blinked, trying to buy time. "Kids say stuff," I told her. She didn't look convinced. I called the neighbor who'd started the whole thing, Mark from across the hall, because someone had been whispering that he'd seen a post and was asking questions. Mark answered like he'd expected my call and sounded pleased. "Did you see it? I thought you should know." I felt my throat go dry. "Who posted it?" He hemmed and then said, "Not sure, but people are talking. Might be nothing." That "might be nothing" was the kind of sentence that eats you alive. I scraped together my calm and went to my mother's place, the only person who kept every scrap of paper I ever owned. The checkered drive felt like walking into a courtroom. Halfway through a box of old photos and hospital bracelets, a memory I never owned crawled up through me. A nurse handing a baby to a woman who didn't smell like me. My mother's face folded and she said the words I never expected. "They told us there was a mix-up. We never looked into it." My world tilted. Now the tension snapped into motion. Calls. A social worker knocking politely. Mark showing up with a stranger who I later learned was an adoption registry investigator. I felt exposed and ridiculous and furious all at once. Angry at the man who'd started the rumor. Furious at my own mother for a silence that felt like betrayal. We did the only thing that would quiet the noise. A DNA test. Sitting in a vinyl chair with a cotton swab in my mouth, I thought about the little body in my lap, the way she hummed when she slept, the grocery lists and scraped knees. Blood or paper couldn't erase any of that. The results came back the way I feared and the way I hadn't imagined. The woman in that photo was indeed my sister, my twin, sold at birth. Mark's curiosity had unearthed a 5-decade-old secret. The stranger who posted the photo? She was the twin, finally looking for the life she had been denied. There was a moment of dizzy clarity. I wasn't a fraud. I was a person with a past I hadn't been allowed to know. The twin wanted answers, and impossible as it felt, she wanted part of what she thought she'd missed. I held my daughter close, and for the first time, said the truth out loud. "You are my child. I will prove it. We won't let gossip decide us." The real twist wasn't a lie revealed on a screen. It was realizing family can be both a fact and a choice. That night, with my girl asleep against my chest, I understood which one I would be.